Hey guys, what is up, and I welcome each and every one of you to a new League of Legends video. So we just got some massive announcements coming out where we have KDA All Out, Seraphine, of course, her in-game model being revealed and all that good stuff. So we're going to be going over a lot. I got some extra information for you guys as well. Let's just get right into it. If you're excited, if you enjoy this, whatever, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get into this, guys. So that right there is obviously Seraphine. In the center, the newest champion coming to the league, hopefully very soon. Ooh. Okay, so this is for Runeterra, which is the card game. They're adding stuff for that as well, which is pretty sick, actually. They're doing it across all the games. Ooh, it looks so good, actually. I don't know what it does. TFT, of course. Dude, the new TFT is actually really good, by the way. If you haven't tried it, I recommend it. It's really, really fun. I think that's Wild Rift. That might have been Wild Rift. I don't know. I actually think that might have been Wild Rift. Anyways, so obviously, guys, at the beginning here, number one, the most important thing is the fact that, well, now we have Seraphine in-game model finally here, which is weird because this is the first time I think ever where we've seen an in-game model of a new champion before the champion has like officially been revealed, you know, with abilities, etc., etc. So that's pretty exciting, of course. Right, so we get to see all the KDA members here, and then you have all the new skins, which obviously look fantastic. So if you're not aware, of course, we have all the skins here. So first, let's check out the KDA skins, right? We have, of course, we have KDA Ari over here, KDA All Out Ari, we have KDA All Out Akali. Let me know in the comments below which one, including Seraphine, do you like the most? Are you most excited for? And all that stuff, of course. Anyways, we have Akali here. For a second, I thought I wasn't recording or mic wasn't working. It was weird. Anyway, we have Evelyn, KDA All Out Evelyn here. We have KDA All Out Kaisa here. I really like Kaisa in KDA. I think Kaisa is like super underrated. She looks so sick. Super, super sexy. And then, of course, on top of everything else, we have, of course, Seraphine, right? So we have KDA All Out Seraphine Indie. So obviously, as she's, you know, still like, you know, up and coming, just kind of, you know, doing stuff from her bedroom, you know, that kind of concept. You have KDA All Out Seraphine Rising Star, which is this one, and then Superstar, which is this one. So this is the indie one, right? She's in her bedroom, you know, kind of recording, you know, more locally, you know, kind of still trying to get there, you know, fan of KDA, got posters and stuff there, which is pretty cool. Her hair, I have to say, looks pretty good. I mean, I don't know what kind of shampoo she uses, but my goodness. Share your secrets, girl. Anyways, moving along, we of course have the KDA Seraphine Rising Star over here, where she's obviously a rising star. You know, people are recording her, probably like her first, like maybe debut or something like that. And then of course you also have the KDA Superstar. Now, a lot of people actually have the misconception that these are three different skins, three different separate skins. Now that is not the case, guys. These are not three separate skins. This is actually all one skin apparently. Now I have been of course reading up on this. Now it is apparently all one skin. It is going to be, I believe, an ultimate skin. I think similar to Pulsefire Ezreal. I believe Pulsefire Ezreal is also ultimate, which essentially means, if you're not aware what that means, that this is going to be one skin where in the game you pretty much somehow, I'm not sure exactly how it'll work, but you transform more or less between all of these skins. So I'm assuming, if I had to take a wild guess, you start off as Seraphine Indie, and then maybe as you get like level 6 or something like that, you know, you become or 11 or something like that, you become Seraphine Rising Star. Maybe as you get level like 16 or something like that, you become Seraphine Superstar. Or maybe as you level up your abilities, or maybe after a certain amount of items that you get, you know, something along the lines of that is what it seems like it'll be more or less if I had to take a guess. But it is pretty much confirmed at this point that it is one single skin that will evolve throughout the game, similar to how, again, Pulsefire Ezreal evolves as you rank up his ultimates, and he gets more and more like cooler looking, advanced, and all that stuff. Now, obviously, the abilities in her official release, guys, are not out yet, right? We still don't have her full abilities or anything, nothing official. But I do have, and I haven't made a video on this before if you haven't checked it out, what seems to be her leaked abilities. And apparently this was taken, again, if you're not aware, this was taken from Wild Rift, which is the mobile League of Legends, because she had files of her in Wild Rift on mobile League of Legends. So again, let's go over it one more time if you haven't watched the video I made about a month ago or something like that. So her first ability, her passive, by the way, I don't have it here for some reason. I can maybe try getting it here quickly. So her first ability is her Q ability here. So let me go ahead and quickly see if I can find her passive. I have her passive here somewhere. I thought I had it here. There we go. Perfect. Got it. Beautiful. Okay, so starting with the passive Echo, right? So pretty much every third ability, basic ability cast will echo casting it again. So you'll get a double cast. Casting ability grants a note to nearby allies for a number of seconds, and each note, Seraphine's next attack gains range. Her next attack deals additional magical damage. So that's going to per passive work. TLDR, you double cast, which is pretty cool. Her first ability, Q, it deals magic damage in a target area, and the damage is increased depending on the enemy's health. So this is like your main bread and butter like damage ability. If you obviously combine it with your passive, that's two AoE damage type abilities or whatever in one spot, which is obviously going to be pretty powerful. Next, we have our W, Seraphine, shields all nearby ally champions and grants them a movement speed buff. If Seraphine is already shielded, their allies receive a heal based on their missing health. Obviously, another fantastic ability to double cast. Similar to Karma, right? Karma Ultimate E. You have a shield to everybody and you grant them movement speed. Again, pretty much the same thing as Karma Ultimate E, but if they're already shielded, in other words, if you double cast it, or maybe if your CDR is incredibly high, you also get a heal based on missing health. So a shield plus a heal, which is really cool, which sounds kind of broken. So it sounds like she could be a pretty viable support player or champion rather, as well. Next, third ability, deals magic damage and slows all enemies' hits. The targets become rooted if they were already slowed. So you can see there's a trend here, of course, right? Very, very big trend, of course, with her passive, the double cast. So again, similar concept, you deal magic damage and you slow all enemies' hits. And then if you hit them twice, so again, either having very, very, very high CDR or ability haste, the new one, or you use your passive with it, you get, of course, the double effect where you become, or you root them on top of initially being slowed, of course, as well, which is obviously really good. And you deal magic damage twice as much. And then, of course, you also have the ultimate, where her ultimate deals magic damage to enemies and charms them for a number of seconds. And the spell extends when it touches an ally or an enemy champion, which is still super, super weird. It's like a Sono ultimate, if you will, combined with RA charm, put into one that also extends as it touches an ally or just a champion in general, which is really, really weird, but really, really cool at the same time. It seems like one of those ultimates where it could be very kind of like team fight winning ults, if you will, if that makes sense, which is cool. Now, you can't combine her passive, don't forget, the double cast with her ultimate, only basic abilities. So you cannot double cast her ult, which makes sense because that's kind of broken. But it seems like, you know, that's going to be more or less. Again, that's from Wild Rift. How much of it is the same, we're not sure yet. Once Riot releases her official abilities and whatnot, maybe tomorrow or Tuesday or whenever, of course, I will make videos. So make sure you guys are subscribed, stay tuned, turn on the bell notification, so you're here ready for that. But it seems like based on these abilities, if this was like, of course, true, really common way to probably harass, honestly, is going to be to use your W for yourself and to shield yourself, get the movement speed, walk up, throw your E ability, deal magic damage, and slow them, followed by combining your Q with your passive. So that's 1, 2, 3. Right? And that's every third basic ability cast, which your Q being the third one. So W into E into Q. And then that seems like it will go ahead and double cast the Q, which will deal huge damage and actually completely burst. Now, don't forget, it says every third basic ability. So using your ultimate will not actually count towards increasing that stack counter to getting that double cast. Only basic abilities. So she does seem like a champion that will have fairly low cooldowns if I had to guess. But there you guys have it. That's a little quick video I want to make, a little bit of an update, extra information about this stuff, of course, coming out, which of course is super, super exciting. So let me know what you guys think about it down below in the comment section. And again, these are all the 3 different skins for Seraphine that will be all evolved throughout the game as it plays out. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm excited for this. Once she's out on the PvE server, I'll have gameplay. So until then, hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.